What is going on, everybody? This is Dave and welcome back to Wolves A. We were on installment 4 now of our Football Manager 2018 save, and we're a week in, 4 episodes in a week. I think that's pretty good going, and we're going to continue the same sort of schedule. I think it's sort of like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. That's going to be the sort of schedule at the moment, and if we get any more chances to upload in between, we certainly will do. Now, originally I said I was going to come back for the Burton Albion game. Then I noticed there was an Aston Villa game after it, and I thought we may as well go for the big one against Villa. Our first proper rivalry sort of derby match today, but we still got a number of games to go through, so let's go and do that quickly now. So if you remember in the last episode, we got a very frustrating 0-0 draw against Millwall. We bounced back, kind of, against Bristol City. We did score a goal, but again, it was another draw. Milan Juric grabbing a goal right on half-time for Bristol City, but we came back, and Alfred Ndiaye penalty in the 69th minute. A pretty equal game. We never really got going. Obviously, Cavallero and so on back now. Trincao, again, got a few minutes. Neves coming in. Ben Watson. Rotated the team a lot because it was only a couple of days after the Millwall game. But nonetheless, we didn't lose again. We remain unbeaten, and it's another point to add to the collection. We then smashed Nottingham Forest away from home, 3-1. Ivan Cavallero and Jota coming back into it and scoring all 3 goals. Ivan Cavallero grabbing a brace and Jota scoring a goal. Eric Lehigh scoring when we were 2-0 up, but then obviously Cavallero putting the game to bed. Comfortable game for us, never really threatened. And overall, a good performance of Cavallero getting the man of the match after his 2 goals. We then got another win, 2 on the bounce. Now we beat Barnsley at home, 2-0. A good cross from Ivan Cavallero was deflected in for our first goal. It went down as an Adam Johnson? Oh gosh, I mean Adam Jackson. That's a bit worrying, isn't it? Adam Jackson own goal and Diogo Jota scoring in the 35th minute to grab 2 first half goals. We had a massive number of shots. Probably should have scored 1 or 2 more goals, but a lot of them again coming from Jota and Cavallero, producing quite a lot of movements on the wings. So another good win. Then one of the probably bigger results, despite it being a draw, we were 2-0 down in the first 23 minutes against Sheffield United. Ched Evans and Billy Sharp scoring. And it was getting worrying because we were playing so well. As you can see by the stats here at the bottom, 20 shots, 58% possession. We were having a lot of chances. We just couldn't score. So we went a bit more fluid, a bit more attacking. And Ryan Bennett grabbed a goal from a corner. That corner tactic working quite well. I know before, in the last episode, we kept playing it short. But with Neves taking them, he just whips them in, sort of to the edge of the box. It's really weird. But Bennett scored there. And then 87th minute, Leonardo da Silva Lopez scoring from right wing back, and it was a fantastic. I think actually no, he was right wing. What I'd done is moved him up to right wing and put Doherty at right wing back, and he was playing attacking right midfield. Leonardo da Silva Lopez running in to a ball from Diogo Jota, I believe, who was also coming off the bench. A fantastic point for us. Obviously 2 points dropped, but to come back for 2 goals down was brilliant. And then to round us off, we grabbed a 3-1 victory over Burton Albion. We went 1-0 down again. Marvin Sordell in the 5th minute, but Jota, Alfred Ndiaye and Helder Costa putting the game to bed. Jota scoring again, top goal scorer at the moment. Another penalty for Ndiaye in the 81st, and then Helder Costa in the 91st, scoring the goal. So we've got players back from injury now, and we're looking very, very strong. So as you can see, the run at the moment is looking pretty good. Obviously, since the Millwall game, well, even before that, we've been on a really solid run at the moment. We're still unbeaten in the league at the moment, which is great as well. With a +9 goal difference, Middlesbrough with a slightly better goal difference, but at the moment we're 2 points clear of them. We played Villa today, who are sitting in 4th. All 3 of the Midland sides in the top 4, which is good to see. And all things going well at the moment. And Ndiaye and Jota, top goal scorers in the league. Jota, top goal scorer altogether, with those goals in the Carabao Cup. Quickly before we continue, we're going to quickly look at some of the stats of the players at the moment, what's been going on. Last 5 games, best average ratings. Alfred Ndiaye is up there with Jota and Cavallero at the moment. Helder Costa is coming for a couple of games and sitting on a 7.1, which isn't bad. Most appearances at the moment is John Ruddy level with Leo Bonatini. Goal-wise, Jota, as we know, is top. Alfred Ndiaye second. Cavallero coming back in, 2 and 8 for him. Bonatini grabbing just 2 at the moment, and Helder Costa as well. Most assists is Jota as well, just 3. Best average rating overall is as well Diogo Jota. Obviously, we're going to hopefully look to keep him. But it's going to have to probably wait till the end of the season. His stats are looking really, really strong at the moment. And I'm probably going to look to maybe play him at striker for the next game. Dribbling-wise, he's fantastic. Composure is okay. Finishing's okay. And Technique's brilliant as well. And he's still only 20. All of that is going to grow. But hopefully we can go into this game against Villa and grab a win. It will be a massive one at that. So here we are for the starting lineup for the game against Aston Villa. As you see our team on the left-hand side, we've got John Ruddy, Courtney Hawes, Willy Bolly, and Brian Bennett at the back. Douglas and Doherty is the wing-backs. Ruben Neves and Ndiaye through the middle. Caballero, Costa, and Jota as the front three. Something we're going to be trying out. Villa there with Hogan and Onama as the front two. A lot of room sort of in the attacking positions here, maybe for us. Neil Taylor and Alan Hutton as the wing-backs. Hurahan and Whelan through the middle. Jednak with John Terry, Dillette, Elphick, and Sam Johnston in goal. So calmly. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Let's keep this run going. We're going to select them all as well. And we're going to assertively just say, show me what you've got. I want a good display. John Ruddy is captain. For some reason, we're having an absolute chit-chat in the dressing room. And here we are then. At the Molineux for the game here against Aston Villa, who are in the black, kicking towards the left-hand side in the first half. We're in our all gold and black, kicking towards the right-hand side. And we're going to be hoping today for 3 points and to extend our lead at the top of the league. Quiet first half so far in the first 10 minutes or so. Here's Jota, who will switch it across to Barry Douglas. Into Cav. We'll run at them now. Finds a Ndiaye. Bit of room for Barry Douglas, who he'll find again. And a ball into the box is a good one. And did that come off Jota's head? It certainly did. And we won the up here against Aston Villa within the first 13 minutes. I thought that may well have been an own goal. But it's gone down as Jota's goal. And look at this from Ndiaye. And patient play to find Douglas. And these crosses since the FM update have really improved. It's a great ball. And I think we got fortunate there. It was Neil Taylor who's trying to head the ball away. And it hit off Diogo Jota and ends up in the back of the net. And within sort of 12-13 minutes, we're already 1-0 up here. Villa with a free kick from deep here. Hutton into Hurahan. Find Hogan. Back to Hurahan again. To Glenn Whelan, who's already on a booking. And Wolves have won it back here and we'll break forward. Helder Costa now coming back from injury. Started off okay so far. Obviously grabbing a goal or two in the early stages of his recovery. And Glenn Whelan with a shot from range. It's their first shot of the game in the first 20 minutes. And it is well over the bar. Chance here on the right wing for us. Doherty throws it into Costa, who will cut in. And his shot was as bad, if not worse there, than Glenn Whelan's. But a comfortable, promising start from us at the moment. Whelan on the ball now into Hutton. Onama to Whelan. Back to Hurahan again. And a shot again, even worse. And we're just going to encourage the players a little bit. We've got a corner here. Helder Costa will knock it in. And there's the goal from the corner set piece that we set up. And it is a goal for Ruben Neves. His first goal. Helder Costa whips it in. And Ruben Neves scores. And the reason why there wasn't a short option there, I believe, is because we have the right winger set to the short option, I think. And Costa was taking it. And Neves will score. And it's 2-0. Brilliant. I was worried about this game. But at the moment, some of the football we play and attacking stuff is fantastic. Barry Douglas here from range. His free kick wasn't far away. I don't think he scored a set piece yet, Barry Douglas. But we're keeping him on them because he's doing quite well. Looking at condition, Neves is having a little hit. He does have the ball there. Also ball in, Jota. He's onside. It's 3-0. And things are just getting better and better. The front three at the moment of Caballero, Costa, and Diogo Jota is working a treat. And Barry Douglas with another assist for Jota. And what a ball that is. Hard, low, to the near post. Jota just has to tap it home. And this is going absolutely brilliant at the moment. A chance from range for Hurahan. And it's over the bar. And we're still now 3-0 up. So there we go. Half-time. And look at those stats. Villa yet to have a shot on target. We've had 6 of our 9 shots. Jota at the moment with the best performer at 8.7. Matt Doherty lowest on 6.7. But look at that. John Terry with the worst rating on the pitch at the moment. It couldn't quite get better than that, can it? With 3-0 up here against Aston Villa. And hoping the second half can continue a great start. So here we are, kicking off for the second half. Hopefully to see perhaps Jota grab a hat-trick. And it will be the first hat-trick we've seen on the series and of the season. He's got the ball here and find Doherty on the right-hand side. I'd be surprised if we create anything off this, if I'm honest. But Costa's ball wasn't too bad. Just lacked maybe a little bit of power. But as it stands, still 2 points clear at the top of the league. Obviously, Middlesbrough, who we drew with right at the start of the series, sitting in second at the moment. But, you know, as long as it stays fairly quiet, I can't see us conceding 3 or 4 goals. Hopefully, we'll have another big 3 points today. Corner in here from Costa. Headed away only as far as Ndiaye, who had the shot from range. Forced Sam Johnson into a very smart stop, to be honest. Neves this time will hit it to the edge, and Ndiaye again. Even closer. It's another save, I think. And even though we got the short, look at this from Neves. He keeps knocking out to the side, and Ryan Bennett comes even closer. That's where he was scoring a few goals. It's still 3-0. So we're going to make our first change of the game. Ruben Neves is going to come off, but Romain Stace is going to come on for him. So not a bad change at all. Neves has had a very, very good game, a 7.7. The second best on the pitch at the moment for us. But just cautious of his conditioning a little bit. Obviously, having quite a number of games, even though he's just come back from his injury. And other than that, I think we're going to keep it as it is at the moment. We're just going to confirm that change. And at the moment, we're still looking very, very dominant. And a great goal there for us. Barnsley 1, Middlesbrough 1 now. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit more of a lead now at the top of the league. So the second sub of the game, not much happening now. The second half is quieting down a little bit. We're going to bring off Helder Costa. We're going to put Cavallero onto the right, Jota onto the left. We're going to give Bonatini the chance. Hopefully create a few more goals. He's a very good creator. He gets the ball, he holds it up really well. But he's not scoring many, if I'm being honest. He's not scoring a lot. Maybe I would have hoped he scored 1 or 2 goals more, at least, really. But if he comes on now, he might just help us put this game to bed a little bit more. But second half has been very, very strange. Very strangely quiet at the moment. There's a chance for Taylor. Doherty couldn't quite get rid. And Villa maybe with a chance for their first shot on target. Snodgrass certainly is their first shot on target. Forces John Ruddy to tip it over the bar. As it stands, Villa will drop to 6th. And, Birmingham now up to 2nd in the automatic spot. So other than Birmingham, we're 4 points ahead of Middlesbrough now, with them dropping points. Courtney House came in against Burton. And he's doing well at the moment to potentially keep his place in the team. Jota obviously on a hat-trick as well. He's going to be running in back post for this. And then Jota is there. And he does get the hat-trick. Get in. It's 4-0. The Jota hat-trick is completed. But what a ball that was from Ivan Cavallero. Look at that run. Just watch him there, Jota. I'm watching him with his little mohawk on this engine. Look at that run. He's found the space. But what a ball. Villa fell asleep. It's 4-0. And that is absolutely brilliant. And Jota now, we're going to give him a rest. He's had a fantastic game. That's 71% condition for him. But he's grabbed the hat-trick. And we're going to bring on Bright and Bakari. We was going to bring on De Silva Lopez there. But we'll give Bright a run out. He's got a bit more of pace. And hopefully that can cause Villa maybe a few more issues coming down towards the last couple of minutes of the game. Snodgrass here with the ball in. Bjornsson. And I don't know what happened there. Cardiff have got a goal back against Birmingham. But this is a fantastic result. And even better for our goal difference as well. +4. We still had a fairly solid goal difference. But at the moment, we're doing absolute bits. We're remaining unbeaten in the league. And a massive victory. Taylor on the left, on a booking. Bjornsson across to Hutton. Not the best football today from Aston Villa. They've just not created enough going forward. And there's another chance for them. Across blocked there. Clear-cut chances. We've had 3 to Villa's 0. They've had 5 long shots to our 6. Just 3 shots on target. It'll maybe be another chance now, will there? There we go. There's the full-time whistle. What a result it has been. Diogo Jota with a hat-trick. Ruben Neves getting on the score sheet as well. It was a match made in Portugal with a Wolves 4, Aston Villa 0 victory. And I'm certainly very, very happy about that. As you can see, John Terry with the worst rating on the pitch. Jota, as expected, picks up man of the match with a 9.6. So there we go, confirmation of our victory today, and we sit on 6 wins and 6 draws, 0 losses. Obviously that lead at the top of the league could be even more, but Middlesbrough managed to salvage their way back into the game and grabbed a win against Barnsley in the end. So they stay on the same points as Birmingham, but we're going to be checking out the schedule right now. And as you can see, a few more greens, which is always good for us. We are going to come back for the game mid-November against Reading, who are, at the moment are rock bottom in the league. So we're playing, in the meantime, Preston, who's sitting 19th at the moment. QPR up in 9th place. Norwich, who's sitting 11th. Fulham in 4th, doing okay at the moment. And then we'll come back to the game against Reading. Hopefully we can remain unbeaten up until then. But as always, guys, let me know your thoughts on how it went today. Make sure you smash the like button down below if we could hit another 50 likes. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, guys, I really appreciate the support, even with the comments. Just to say that you enjoyed the video, it always means a lot. But until next time, guys, I'm sure I'll see you all very, very soon.